Hey there, apex predator enthusiasts. Welcome back to the Alpha Animals, the only podcast where we tell you which animals could absolutely destroy you in a fight and then make you fall in love with them anyway. I'm your host, and today, oh boy, today we're talking about wolves. Yes, those wolves. The ones your ex-boyfriend's cousin definitely has a tattoo of. The ones that show up in every Sigma male grind set meme. The ones Game of Thrones fans won't shut up about. But here's the thing, and stay with me here. You have no idea what you're talking about when it comes to wolves. None of us do. We've been lied to by Disney, betrayed by folklore, and gaslit by LinkedIn motivational posts. So buckle up, because we're about to ruin wolves for you, and then make them even cooler. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. Or should I say the alpha wolf in the room? You know that guy at the gym who keeps talking about alpha mentality? Yeah, him. Well, I've got news that's going to shatter his entire personality. The alpha wolf doesn't exist. Record scratch sound. I know. Let me explain before you rage quit this podcast and go back to your Andrew Tate compilation videos. The whole alpha, beta, omega thing came from a study in the 1940s by a researcher named Rudolf Schenkel, who observed wolves in captivity. Captivity! You know what that's like? It's like studying human behavior by watching people fight over the last toilet paper roll during a pandemic, and then concluding, yes, this is how humans naturally organize themselves. The researcher who actually popularized the term alpha wolf, David Mech, literally spent the rest of his career trying to unpublish his own book. He's been going around like, guys, I was wrong, please stop. But does the internet listen? Of course not. We're too busy making wolf motivational posters. In the wild, wolf packs are just families. That's it. Mom, dad, kids. The alpha is literally just dad wolf making sure everyone eats dinner. It's not some Machiavellian power struggle. It's a nuclear family with better PR. So next time someone tells you they're an alpha, what they're really saying is, I'm a dad who makes sure my kids don't die. Which, honestly, valid, but way less cool. All right, now that we've destroyed your personality type, let's talk about why wolves are actually terrifying. Imagine you're a deer. You're just vibing, eating some grass, maybe contemplating your existence. Suddenly, you hear something. You look up and see a pair of eyes staring at you from 200 meters away. Here's what you don't know. That wolf has already been tracking you for 3 hours. It knows your name, your social security number, and what you had for breakfast. Wolves can detect prey from 1.5 miles away using their sense of smell. That's not hunting, that's stalking with extra steps. And their bite force? 400 pounds per square inch. That's like getting your hand slammed in a car door if the car door had teeth and was chasing you at 40 miles per hour. Oh, did I mention they can run at 40 miles per hour? For context, Usain Bolt's top speed is 27 miles per hour. You're probably clocking in at like 12 miles per hour, and that's with adrenaline and someone chasing you with a clipboard at the gym. Wolves also have this thing called surplus killing, which is exactly what it sounds like. Sometimes they kill way more than they can eat just because they can. Scientists call it surplus killing. I call it wolf goes full Costco mode. Let's talk about how wolf packs actually work, because it's honestly just like your family group chat, but with more murder. A typical pack has 5 to 10 wolves. Mom, the actual leader, let's be real, dad, emotional support plus backup, and the kids in various stages of I hate it here teenage angst. Here's where it gets interesting. Wolves don't just communicate by howling dramatically at the moon like they're in a Twilight movie. They have an entire language. They've got barks, basically, hello, growls, self-explanatory, whines, when Kyle didn't share the elk, and howls, the group chat notification for dinner's ready or meet at the old oak tree. That iconic wolf howl can be heard from 6 to 7 miles away. It's basically the original long-distance calling plan, no roaming charges. And here's the absolutely wild part. Each wolf has a unique howl, like they have voice IDs. They're basically living Shazam apps. When a wolf howls, other wolves know exactly who it is. Oh, that's Brian. Brian always howls at 3 a.m. Classic Brian. Quick question. You know your dog, the one who acts like you've been gone for 7 years when you come back from taking out the trash? Yeah, that's a wolf. Well, was a wolf about 15,000 to 40,000 years ago. Dogs are literally wolves who saw humans eating something around a campfire and thought, you know what, dignity is overrated. I want snacks. And thus, the most successful evolutionary hustle in history was born. Your golden retriever who eats its own vomit, 99.9% genetically identical to a gray wolf. The only difference is about 15,000 years of selective breeding and a complete lack of survival instincts. It's like if Navy SEALs retired and became Instagram influencers. Same genetics, wildly different life choices. Let's talk about humanity's weird obsession with wolves, because we've been simping for these animals since literal cave paintings. We've got Little Red Riding Hood, wolf catfishing grandma, Three Little Pigs, wolf real estate destroyer, The Boy Who Cried Wolf, wolf defamation, Twilight, wolf love triangle somehow, and Game of Thrones, dire wolves being more loyal than most of the human characters. We can't decide if wolves are ruthless killers or noble warriors. They're basically the Keanu Reeves of the animal kingdom. Dangerous, but we want them to adopt us. And don't even get me started on the lone wolf thing. You know what actual lone wolves are? They're usually injured, sick, or just got kicked out of the pack for being annoying. Being a lone wolf isn't cool. It's basically being unemployed and telling people you're freelancing. Okay, real talk for a second. Wolves are incredible, but we almost wiped them out. By the 1960s, gray wolves were nearly extinct in the United States. We hunted them, poisoned them, and destroyed their habitats because we decided they were bad for business. Then something amazing happened. In 1995, wolves were reintroduced to Yellowstone National Park, and nature literally healed itself. The wolves ate the deer stopped eating all the vegetation, the rivers changed course because plants stabilized the banks. Beavers came back, birds came back. It was like watching an ecosystem speed run. This is called a trophic cascade, which is science speak for, turns out apex predators are kind of important. Who knew? Today, wolves are slowly recovering, but they're still endangered in many areas. And before you go, well, they eat livestock, yes, they do. About 0.01% of livestock deaths are caused by wolves. You know what kills more livestock? Other livestock, and weather, and disease. Wolves are basically the scapegoat for bad ranch management. So what have we learned today? 1. The alpha male thing is fake. Your personality needs a reboot. 2. Wolves are terrifyingly efficient predators who could absolutely end you. 3. Wolf packs are just anxious families trying their best. 4. Your dog is a wolf who sold out, and honestly, respect. 5. We almost destroyed wolves, then realized we need them. Classic humans. Wolves aren't the villains or the heroes. They're just wolves doing wolf things, trying to survive in a world where humans keep building Starbucks in their territory.